I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my horoscope snapshot for you, Sagittarius, for week of July the 6th. Okay, so right opposite you, you're likely to have been having some discussions with somebody you're in a relationship with, because Mercury, the communication planet, has been sitting there for some time. Some of that time it's been retrograde. Now this week it's going to move into the next sign, which is your solar 8th house, and it will join Mars and the Sun in this position. Now this is a monetary area, among other things, of your chart. Now it's an area where you may not necessarily be in control of the finances. Somebody else might be holding the purse strings. It's also an area where you can be working with people who are going to support you financially in some way, perhaps a bank, or you can even get a windfall in this area. Now this week, right at the start of the week on the 6th, the Sun in this area is going to be opposite Pluto. So Pluto is in your solar 2nd house. This is the area of money, possessions, and also very much the area of how worthy you feel of attracting material support in your life. Okay, so firstly, you want to banish any negative thoughts or negative feelings that you have about be supporting yourself handsomely and because right at the start of this week, but you want to be careful of power plays. Okay, so if someone else is controlling, got the purse strings, then you want to still have a big brother sort of presence, because that quite often will keep people honest. But there's always a better way to approach a sensitive situation, and you may have to be assertive, but be wary that you don't cross the line into being aggressive, okay, and get into that power play. In the other sense, this aspect can bring things to a head that need to be changed, okay? And can that be confronting? Sure, it's an opposition, but what can come out of it can be, better in the long run. Now, in the family area, we do have Neptune there in a favorable interaction with Mars in this solar 8th house or monetary area of your chart. So if you've got something going on with family, then that can work out, but it's after the event of the power play between the Sun and Pluto. So it's almost like something has to, go down first and look like it's, not going right, for it to be repaired and resettled in a better way. Okay, so don't worry about it too much. Now, we did just have on the 1st that favorable aspect between Venus and Jupiter, Jupiter being your a ruling planet, and that's still in play, and this is in your solar 9th house, highlighting anything to do with travel, long distance travel, foreign affairs, and also study. It's a great time to get your plans in order. All right, have a fabulous week, Sagittarius. I hope something great is coming up for you, or the promise of. I certainly do hope so, because I have a Sag rising. So thanks so much for watching. I'm Jennifer Angel. See you next week.